What is up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we have got some of the crew. Basically, I'm just going to be talking a bit about the game, and just talking about it because I kind of had a moment, I guess, last night on Twitter. I was just talking about the game, talking about my expectations, and just talking about Underground 2, and you know, it kind of led on to a big rant, and I'm still feeling in a kind of like the ranty mood. So I'm just going to talk a bit about the crew and why the crew needs to be good. Because this is important to everyone who makes racing videos and who plays racing games. You know, the crew has to be a good game for us to be taken seriously as a community and for us as a community. So I guess, you know, we'll just get straight into this video. So as you guys know, open world driving games really haven't been revolutionised since probably Underground 2, so that's probably like 10 years now. Not really any other game has, you know, done that much in the racing community since Underground 2, and obviously with the crew coming up soon, we are obviously pleading, we're hoping that, you know, the crew is our next Underground 2. Now me, obviously, I've talked a bit of rubbish about it in the past. You know, I was a bit underwhelmed, and I'm just hoping, I'm praying that this really is the next Underground 2. I really am. But there's reasons why it needs to be our next Underground 2, and the main reasons are: this is the most revolutionary, you know, open world driving game since Underground 2. You know, this is the most radical open world driving game since Underground 2. If this doesn't manage to pull off what it's doing, then it's literally never going to happen. Because, you know, the extent of the map, you know, the customization, the cars, just everything, the extent to the game's going, if we don't get like the revolution I guess we're expecting, we're never going to get it. Because this is the closest to Underground 2 we have ever got. You know, this is the closest to the early black box games that we ever have got. You know, Most Wanted 2005, you know, Carbon. This is, you know, Most Wanted's spiritual successor. If this game doesn't manage to pull off that, then we are screwed, because no other game will. Like, it is that simple. And I guess what I hope, because obviously you guys know, you know, I've said certain things about this game that just blatantly aren't true anymore. This is going to be this is my most hyped game for the year at the moment. Obviously, besides the Halo Master Chief Collection, you know, I'm not going to talk about that in this video. This is definitely now my most hyped racing game of the year. Everything, you know, whether it's the customization, whether it's, you know, the racing, the physics, you know, this is why we play racing games, for the customization, for the, you know, everything. This is what we play racing games for. The crew really does sum up car culture. This is what car culture is, basically. You know, this is what game we have been pleading for years and years and years, and it's been literally 10 years since we had, you know, a game anything like this, you know. This is what we've wanted. This is what, you know, we have been begging for off Black Box, off EA, off, you know, the guys at Midnight Clubbing and at Rockstar. You know, this is what we've been begging for ever since, you know, that Underground 2 first launched, and we're finally getting it. But I have issues and worries, and I'm just hoping that the crew doesn't, you know, screw up on these worries, because this is the last big, you know, go at it. This is going to be the last. This is either going to be the last big go at an open world racing game to this extent, to an Underground 2 extent, or it's going to be, you know, the first of many. And I am just pleading, I am just hoping that the crew managed to pull it off, because Horizon 2, it was very good. I'm not even going to lie to you, it's very good, but I was expecting a bit more. And then, you know, like other games like Rivals, Need for Speed generally in the past few years, that's been going downhill. And then, you know, you have all these other games, and this is our last hope, I guess, is a way to say it. People are always going to make open world racing games, but not to the extent that Ivory Tower have done it. Not to the extent, you know, the customization, you know, with the, you know, the open world, and it's never going to be to this extent ever again if Ivory Tower doesn't pull what they're pulling off now. Like, if they don't do it correct, it's never going to happen again. And this may seem very radical to you, but this is either gonna, you know, like show the end of tuners and show the end of customization and show the end of this, or it's going to start off a completely new generation of tuners coming back, and you know, us being able to customize our R34, and us being able to customize whatever we want. You know, it's going to start some competition, you know, with customization. We're going to be able to, you know, do this, do that, and we're going to be able to have our own game once again. Hashtag in Ivory we trust. Tweet that. If you agree with some of the things I'm saying in this video, I'll put a click to tweet down below. Just click on it and tweet it, because Ivory Tower need to know we're supporting them, and I'm pretty sure they do already know. But the crew needs to be good, and from what I've played so far, let's just hope the full game really does live up to all the hype. Because nowadays, if you say hype among with a game, it just tends to be rubbish. You know, like Destiny, for example. Let's just hope. Let's just really hope the crew pulls off what they're going to pull off. Because me and you are like, I'm not sure if you had the same feeling I did. I'm going to rant on for a bit. But when we first got into Underground 2, the first time you picked your first car, whether it was the Peugeot, the 240, or the Corolla, we had that feeling. You know, when you first put a bumper on your 240SX, when you first put that, you know, that sniper bumper, we all had that same feeling, you know, oh, this is sick. When we were little kids, we all had that. Or you know, even if the first game you had was Most Wanted or Carbon, you know, when you first got your Fiat Punto or your Golf on Most Wanted, you know, we all had that same feeling where, you know, oh, this is so much customization, oh, it's so cool, it's so sick. I know we all want that back. And the crew is our last chance to get that back, whether you like it or not. They will be open world games with customization, but never ever to the extent that the crew's doing it. And I guess we all want that back. We all want that feeling back. You know, when we first customized our 240, or we first customized our Golf, or you know, the time we customized the Lambo. You know, we want that back. And let's just pray. Let's just hope that Ivory Tower know. Let's just hope that they do this right for full release, because I really do care about this game now. Before I was kind of a bit on the fence with this on Horizon 2. We need the crew to be good, we really do, and I was wrong about the crew, and I'm not scared to admit that. You know, like I was wrong about everything. Like this game is truly revolutionary, and I'm not being forced to say this. This is me genuinely saying it from the heart. And all I can say is let's just pray. Let's just freaking pray. Hashtag in Ivory we trust. Please use the click to tweet. And let's move on to December the 5th. And let's get ready for the crew, because it is coming, and it is coming in bucket loads. If you guys did enjoy this bit of a rant video, make sure to like, you know, click to tweet again is down in the description below, as well as, you know, my forum, Twitch, Twitter, basically everything on earth. And I will see you in the next video. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, again, like, subscribe, because it obviously helps my channel grow, and it helps me expand as a channel, and it just helps the Hippo Nation get bigger. And I'll see you later. Peace.